Thank you, Chair. The South African taxpayer is investing 987.3 million into the budget of this department. The ACDP notes the announced paradigm shift from facilitation to regulatory in the annual performance plan. It is within this context that we wish to provide comment on this budget vote. Women are disproportionately affected by the economic and social crises in our country. During this lockdown period, the conditions in our communities deteriorated with extreme levels of poverty affecting women, youth, and people living with disabilities. There has been a significant focus given to the war in Ukraine, but the truth is that there is a low intensity war in our communities, especially here in the Western Cape. I receive calls from my constituency that are desperate. One such a call was last night when 2 young people lost their lives violently, a few streets apart in the same neighborhood. If we should do a body count on the killings that happen in communities on the Cape Flats, the totals will be staggering. Trauma is a daily reality for women in our country. And if you live in communities such as Seawinds, Lavender Hill, or Mitchell's Plain, the exposure to violence is a daily occurrence. We acknowledge the Minister of Social Development and the department for the coming out on oversight to facilitate dialogue with our communities and NGOs in the Southern Peninsula. We need more ministers and their departments to respond to the issues of violence and gangsterism, which is a major threat to the national security of this country. Young women are sold for drugs to gangs. These are the horrific stories, Minister, that we encounter every day that requires a multifaceted approach. It is therefore our call that this department and its entities, the Commission for Gender Equality and the National Development Agency, for them to pay attention to the root causes that drives gangsterism and violence in these areas. The ACDP questions what the shift of the department and its organizational changes will mean in real terms. How will this strategic focus of this department assist women and youth on the Cape Flats? What directives and regulations will be issued and enforced to ensure that the departments tasked with overseeing the safety and security of our people are focusing on the key issues of violence and inequality that drives the crises women face in our communities? On behalf of the communities that the ACDP serves, these are the questions we seek answers to in this budget vote. I thank you.